Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Q checking in with y'all, man. Today you're gonna get just Q. No podcast, no nothing, just me chopping up with you guys, telling you guys why I decided to trade, why I decided to learn Forex, stocks, and all that other stuff. And maybe this can relate to you, right? For me personally, I've been an entrepreneur for the last 8 years. I'm around Houston, I have multiple business dealings that are actually going really well from the work I put in previous years. Right. So I'm a well-versed entrepreneur. I would like to say successful entrepreneur. About 4 years ago, my cousin DL Woods approached me with an opportunity to learn how to trade. And during this time, I was in the midst of building my business. I wasn't trying to hear nothing else anybody had to tell me. For those who don't know, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a photographer, I own a digital marketing firm, I own a studio. You name it at this point, I'm in it some way, somehow. And so when DL was telling me about it, I was like, bro, I'm focused on this. You focus on that, I'm focused on this. And long story short, that was the worst decision I've ever made. Up until recently. Like I would say recently, yeah, that's the worst decision I made. I wish I would have started doing this way earlier than I have been, but better late than never. So I'm late, but I'm glad I'm a part of it. So anyways, man, he approached me with the idea. He told me we can make money from our phones. I thought it was something crazy. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I'm so used to working for my money. I wasn't used to having my money work for me. So he was introduced to somebody who introduced him to this, and now he's introducing it to me. When he told it to me, I thought it was crazy, and I didn't do it. And then 2 years goes by, I started to see him take off. I started to see him change other people's lives. I started to see him travel the world, try to see him change his life, his family's life. And I was like, wait. Let me tap in and see what this dude really doing. So once I tapped in and realized, like, man, this thing is real. This is super dope. I signed up and I got started. When I got started, I did nothing for 10 months. 10 months. I did nothing. I was dabbling in and out, but as far as, really just like focusing, reading, learning, and studying, I did none of that for 10 months. And I would always say, this thing don't work, this thing don't work. And I put that in equivalence of like, just imagine somebody going to the gym and just walking in and walking out and then saying, the gym doesn't work. It's not the gym, it's you. You have to do some type of work. So anyways, man, it got to a point to where I was like, all right, before I actually quit, the word I hate, before I quit, let me figure this thing out and give it a real chance. October 2019, I took it seriously. I was like, man, all right, I've been paying all this money. Let me take this thing seriously. I'm building a business at the same time, but I'm like, okay, I can fit this in. So I started to study the market 1 hour a day for the next couple of months. Little did I know, or we knew, that the pandemic was coming. Little did I know, all my business dealings were going to pretty much shut down. People were going to lose jobs. People were going to pass, die. It was just, we didn't know what was coming. I'm just so happy that I learned this skill at the right time. So in October, I took it seriously. Once again, it's just pre-pandemic, didn't know this was coming. And I got pretty good at it. I started making $10, $15, $20 a day, up until $100 a day, and so forth and so forth. And I was like, dang, this is actually super dope. January hits, pandemic still isn't here. My studio opens, and I'm planning a grand opening for QSP Studios in Houston, Texas for February 23rd, 2020. As this pandemic hits, I'm thinking it's not coming to the United States. I'm thinking, you hear all the blogs, it don't affect certain black people, I'm like, man, we good. I'm still planning my grand opening. Boom, we get around that date, everything shuts down. I still have a studio to pay for with no business coming in. I still have rent to pay with no business coming in. I still have, car notes, more, all this I still have to pay for. Kids, family to feed with nothing coming in. At that point, I saw all my friends around me either get cut, laid off, furloughed, lose their job. It was bad. Then I realized, like, dang, a lot of people only have one source of income. And once that one source is cut off, you're one step away from poverty. There's a lot of people who don't realize, like, if I lose my job, I am one step away from poverty. If I don't have anything invested, I'm one step away from poverty. So at that moment, learning the foreign exchange market showed its hand. While I wasn't filming, I wasn't taking pictures because we're in a pandemic, I was still trading from my phone and making money every single day from my phone, if not more than I would be doing if I had my cameras on. So I was like, man, this is super dope. I'm so happy I was approached this opportunity way before this pandemic So now I'm not in panic mode to learn something. I don't learn well when I'm panicked or when I'm pressured. I learn well when I'm comfortable. You know, like I said, this thing really showed its hand, man. Learning how to trade stock, options, binaries from my phone was the best thing I've learned in the last 8 years of my entrepreneurship. And I'm never gonna stop trading. And that's the God's honest truth. I say that to say this, like, if it's not trading, if it's not stocks, if it's not Forex, whatever, figure something out so you can be financially comfortable. You can get a Roth IRA, put some money in that, let that thing accumulate over time. But that's going to be, that's over time, right? With Forex, we make money daily. It's an $8 trillion market. All we're doing is we're trading currencies amongst countries. 2 a.m. to 2 a.m., 24 hours a day, we're trading and we're making money amongst other countries. That's the best thing about what we do. If you're looking at this video and you're like, man, Q, that's super dope, that's super enlightful, maybe I need to look into establishing more wealth for myself, contact me and let me know. I will personally mentor you and teach you how to trade, how to read the charts. As you guys can see around you, charts are becoming way more popular now. I'm a first generation trader. I'm a first generation stock investor. This is the real thing. All the people that are the top 3 richest people in the world, their parents traded stocks, knew about stocks, have investments, etc., etc. From Bezos to Gates to Warren Buffett, their parents did that, which gave them an advantage in learning business. I may not be the one to take our family to that next level, but I'm sparking the brain within my 2 kids to do that. My son, my daughter will be able to read a MACD or RSI chart and learn how to buy and sell. Like, I was not taught this. We were taught to, of course, go to work and work for your money versus have your money work for you. So just think about that as a first generation investor. You're now setting your kids, your family up, your lineage up to be better off when you're gone. That's the biggest thing that I took from this, was like, man, this is really dope. Like, my daughter doesn't have to go to school and be a lawyer, even though that's a great job, but she doesn't have to do that. She can learn to invest at 15, 17, 18 years old and live life on her means, you know? And so, like I said, I wish I would have knew about this 4 years ago. This is the best thing I've done. This is the truth about Forex. Whether you do it or not, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to be committed to it because I've learned something that nobody can take away from me, and that's how to make money from your phone. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but what if it did? That's the question you really got to ask yourself. Like, my phone is technically my tree, and I can make money. Now, do I lose money in the market? Of course, the market can have its day. Does LeBron James lose? Did Michael Jordan lose? Did Kobe Bryant lose? Of course, but they won more than they lost, which made them great. I win more than I lose. We win more than we lose. And on our team, we win. So anyways, I didn't want to hold you guys too long. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth on why I started trading Forex and why I'm never going to stop and why you should actually join. If you're interested in, joining Forex and you're watching this video, you're like, man, this is something I want to do, reach out to the person that sent you this link, or if nobody sent you this link and you stumbled upon this page, click my link down there and I will personally reach out to you and mentor you and help you out with this thing. My goal is to teach people how to make money work for themselves. All right, but if nothing else, man, you guys enjoy yourself. I'm gonna try to drop these videos every now and then a little more often. I get sidetracked. Like I told you at first, I'm an entrepreneur. I got so many things going on right now, but I'm gonna try to stay committed to this, man. If nothing else, man, love y'all. Y'all take care. Be blessed.